YouTube, greetings and salutations. I hope this message is receiving you in good spirits. And I wanted to talk about the topic of semen retention and in terms of practicing it forever. I think it can get very toxic, if you just go with a mindset that I'm never gonna release, I'm not gonna release ever again. It's completely unnatural to go several years without releasing your seed. It's completely unnatural, and it's a very, very extreme practice. I personally don't believe you have to go that long to sort of get you on a right trajectory to head to where you're going. I personally don't believe that. So I feel like when you start your semen retention journey or your nofap journey, you have to begin with the end in mind. So how many days are you trying to get to? What are your goals? Is it just 30 days? Do you just want to see whether you can do it? Do you want to attract a mate? Like whatever it is, you need to have a goal so that you know when to come off semen retention. So if you're trying to attract a high quality mate, it's going to take some time and you can't really put a time stamp on that. So it's just like whenever that time comes, you'll know it's right. And that is when you end your semen retention journey. And during that time, from the time you begin to the time that you reach your goal, whether it's a set figure like 90 days, for example, you're gonna experience growth. You're gonna experience a lot of growth. And yeah, this is just that message, just to remind you that semen retention is an extreme practice, yes, but extreme actions lead to extreme results. So it's important that we harness that and we use that, because we want extreme results, we want fast results here. But then it's not, at the same time, it's not something that's practiced forever. I was reading the other day, and there's a lot of therapeutic benefits to the act of releasing. There's a lot of, it balances your energy. There's a lot of therapeutic benefits, and it's completely natural. It's not completely natural the way that people in this generation are releasing their seed, and that's the reason why we have to practice semen retention. So our ancient ancestors wouldn't have had to practice semen retention because they didn't have access to mobile phones and the internet to just be able to get addicted to it. So that's the problem with our generation. They would practice semen retention naturally, if you think about it, because they'd only release their seed when they were having sex, pretty much. And there might be a time that he'd go 3 months without sex because he was building or whatever, or someone went to war, he went 6 months without sex. You're practicing semen retention naturally. So it wouldn't even be a topic of discussion. So we just have to monitor how frequently we're ejaculating. And once your semen retention journey is finished, it's more about ejaculation control. And that's where you transition into ejaculation control. Because yeah, retaining your seed is great, it's great practice. But after you've reached your goal, whether it's 180 days, 90 days, then you need to practice ejaculation control and regulating your ejaculation frequency. A lot of Taoist philosophy recommends every 2 weeks. It depends on your age. As you get older, as a man, your testosterone begins to decline, and you need to be regulating the amount that you're ejaculating. If anyone wants to know more on this, I can break down some of the philosophies and some of the recommendations from these ancient Taoist guys. But yeah, essentially, the older you get, and I believe after 70 it was like, look, I recommend you don't even release at all. Just hold on to it. So yeah, I just want to put it out there because I feel like a lot of people was like, oh, I'm never going to release. You might certainly feel like that, but the whole purpose of this journey is for you to realize how powerful your seed is, and then you won't go about mindlessly squandering it. After you've gone 90 days on semen retention, you'll never view your seed the same way again. Yeah, you're gonna release, but it's gonna be nowhere near at the same frequency, and that's gonna allow you to perform at a crazier rate. It's gonna allow you to perform at a magnified rate and achieve your goals. Oh, I'm just seeing blood on my hands. I'm like, how did that happen? Anyways, have a good day. Hope you've received this message. Let's get it.